Hello, everyone. My name is Emma, and today I want to take you on a journey from silence to confidence. 6 months ago, I was a student of English literature, but I had a big secret. I couldn't speak the language I was studying. I knew all the grammar rules in books, but when I heard a real person speak, I felt like I was underwater. I remember a beautiful summer day. I was traveling by train to London. Across from me sat two women. They were elegant, laughing, and speaking English with a beautiful, fast rhythm. I wanted to join them. I wanted to say, "What a lovely day!" But I was terrified. My heart was beating fast. I thought, what if I say it wrong? What if they laugh at my accent? Finally, I took a deep breath. I looked at them and used the only words I knew. "Hello, I am Emma. I learn English. I am a beginner." To my surprise, they didn't laugh. They beamed at me. They were teachers returning from a conference. For 10 minutes, we had a clumsy but beautiful conversation. When I got off the train, they gave me their phone number and said, "Emma, you have a voice. Use it." That was the moment I realized English is not a subject in a book. It is a bridge to people. When I arrived in London, I joined a language school. I expected old teachers and boring blackboards. But then I met Sarah. Sarah was young, energetic, and she started the first lesson by throwing all our textbooks into a corner. She said, "If you want to study English, go to the library. If you want to speak English, stay in this room." She taught us the living language method. She explained that most students are like walking dictionaries. They know many words, but they don't know how to use them to express feelings. Sarah told us, "Language is a mode of communication. If you can make me understand your joy, your anger, or your hunger, you are successful." In her class, we didn't do grammar exercises. We spoke in pairs about our childhood, our favorite foods, and our fears. I realized that I didn't hate English. I only hated the way I was taught. One day, I asked Sarah, "How do I grow my vocabulary without memorizing lists?" She gave us a 30-minute lesson on effective reading. She said, "Reading is the most powerful way to feed your brain." Statistics show that people who read for pleasure learn words twice as fast, but you must do it correctly. Rule 1, the I love it rule. Don't read news if you hate politics. Don't read Shakespeare if you like modern stories. If you love fashion, read fashion blogs. If you love football, read sports reports. Your brain opens up when you are interested. Rule 2, the Goldilocks level. The text shouldn't be too hard or too easy. It should be just right. You should understand about 80% of the page. Rule 3, the dictionary secret. When you see a new word, don't look it up immediately. Read the whole sentence. Try to guess. If the word appears 3 times and you still don't know it, then use the dictionary. This way, the word gets locked into your brain because your brain had to work to find it. I needed a job, so I went to a job center. I told the clerk, "I am a student. I am nervous, but I want to work." She offered me 2 choices, a cleaner or a waitress. I was afraid my English was too bad to be a waitress, but she said, "Being a waitress is like being on stage. You will learn the English of people. You will learn how to say, 'Enjoy your meal. Would you like some water?' And 'How is your day?'" I took the job at a small cafe. It was hard. On my first day, I dropped a spoon. But I had to explain it in English. I had to talk to the chef, the customers, and my coworkers. After work, I joined the school's football team. This was amazing. We had players from Brazil, Japan, Russia, and Italy. On the field, we didn't have time to think about grammar. We shouted, "Pass the ball! Go left! Great goal!" In those moments, English became a tool for survival and victory. In my class, there was a student from South Korea. He was very smart, but he was silent. One day he cried, "I know the words, but my mouth cannot say them. My muscles feel stiff." Sarah taught us shadowing. This is the secret of polyglots, people who speak many languages. How to do shadowing. Find a video of a native speaker. YouTube is great for this. Choose someone whose voice you like. Listen to one sentence. Immediately repeat it, trying to copy their exact emotion and speed. Don't wait for them to finish. Be their shadow. Sarah told us that when children learn to speak, they don't study grammar. They copy their parents. They mimic the music of the voice. Shadowing for 10 minutes a day is like a gym workout for your mouth muscles. It fixes your pronunciation faster than any book. Then came Elizabeth. She was a student from Italy who spoke like a native. We asked her for her secret. She said, "I talk to myself." She called it thinking aloud. Most students think in their native language and then translate. This is why they go, Elizabeth told us, start your day in English. When you wake up, say out loud, "Okay, it's 7 a.m. I need to get up. Where are my socks? Ah, here they are. They are blue." When you are cooking, say, "I am boiling the water. I am adding the pasta." At first, you will feel crazy. People might look at you strangely, but you are training your brain to skip the translation step. You are building a direct connection between your eyes and your English voice. Elizabeth used this for 1 year, and now she doesn't even feel like she is speaking a foreign language. It has become her language. My 6 months in London changed my life. I found a job, I found friends, and I found my confidence. If you want to follow in my footsteps, I want to give you a daily plan. You don't need 5 hours. You just need 40 minutes of active English, 10 minutes of reading something you love, 10 minutes of shadowing your favorite English speaker, 10 minutes of thinking aloud while you do chores, 10 minutes of writing a diary or talking to a friend. Don't study English. Live English. Don't be afraid of the mistakes. Every bad sentence is a step toward a perfect one. Before I finish, I want to ask you, what is the first thing you are going to say to yourself in English when you walk out of this room today? Thank you for listening, happy learning, and remember, your voice matters.